Right, everybody. I appear to have fixed my camera. You know what it is? You know, every time I do that, you've got to put the guitar on a certain way. And every damn time... Oh, yep. That's a bit uncomfortable. But I shall persevere. Now, one of the things I actually wrote down this time. There. I did a video earlier which I sent up, which was about Newcastle United. The second one was what we share, because basically the settings I've got on my YouTube, that's for everybody. There's two kind of settings. You get one for everybody and one for adults only. Now, I didn't want to go down the adults only because if you've got family and friends, then obviously it's the best way to have it, I think. But in this video, right, I'll do a little bit of playing, which I normally do. But what I want to talk about at this moment in time is this. Been a lot of talk about the breakaway. I think it's the top 6 teams in each league. Our Premier League, the European leagues, etc. Now I'll tell you why it won't work, if you bear with me one moment. Right, the reason why it won't work is this. In the sitting room, we've got the BT box for the TV. It's 4K. Now, if you want to get in the real big money, if you go to, like, say, Curry's PC World, Richer Sounds, or John Lewis, you can buy an 8K television. But here's the downside. Yeah, you're going to pay a lot of money for it. But the thing is, I don't know, I'm kind of looking down here, so I'm going to move that to there. Right. So anyway, with 8K, it's done it again. Right. Stick that down there a second. Now, 8K broadcasts, yeah? Who is doing 8K? No. Nobody. Now, you may know about Company's House. It's in London. And to cut a long story short, and I mean very short, I had a vision. Woke me up one night. The vision was a television, and the television it's quite a big screen, 80-inch across. Now, many years ago, if you have ever heard of E3, anybody? Well, it's a big electronics show that's normally held in Los Angeles. Now, with all of the restrictions and countries shutting their borders, they've just had one in Los Angeles, but it was a virtual, because obviously there's a pandemic going on, and here's the crunch of it. I came across a company And I have tried many times. This company are not answering emails, nothing. So, my guess is this. They gone bust. They've hit the bin and they've stayed in the bin. So, what I thought was, I was looking at the technology, and the technology only goes so far. So it needs to be rewrote. Now, like I said, going back to 8K, 8K technology, from what I can gather, one of the best camera makers is Red. You can find Red on the internet. And what I did was, I looked at the situation and thought, hold on, if they're not broadcasting in 8K, football matches, sporting events, news and movies, let's jump over 8K. And like I say, 32K TV Limited was born, and it's tiny. Now, because it's tiny, it needs massive investment. The reason why it needs this big investment is dead simple. Telecommunications and media, it's a massive market. That's why. If you get the technology spot on, you can sell it around the planet. And you can get a premium for it. Now what I mean by that is this, right? Take Premier League football. Every so many years, they do an auction. Who's going to get what? Now, this may take a couple of years. It may. Depends who is willing to stick their money on that table. That's what it's all about. Because if you haven't got investment, it's just an idea. And many of the greatest ideas, like the mobile phone I'm holding, that was born from an idea. Quite simple, you know. So, here's the thing. With this new standard, and it will be a brand new standard, it'll have 3D, but with no glasses, straight to you at an image that's projected. Okay, sit down, back on. Now the thing is, right, who's going to be brave enough? That's the question. Because it is registered, but it needs help. And that's what this video is all about. I share things. This, what I'm sharing, yeah, that's protected. Because at the end of the day, when stuff is worth a lot of money, that's what you do. So, when you're looking at this and you're thinking, is he absolutely bonkers? Well, no. It's called innovation. New ideas, new dreams, new plans, and all it needs is that. And then we can put something together. We can put together media, broadcasting, and where we go from there, well, that's a brand new day. So, before I end this, here's a shout out. And the shout out is to, excuse me, is to at Steve Wraith, NUFC Matters, Ladies Night, Three Amigos, to Stephen Johnson at Geordie Talk, to Blunt Ted YouTube. He lives in Derby, which is the next county over, to Iceman number 9, to John Sinclair also, trying to think. If I've missed you, my apologies. Now, at the end of the day, yes, there is one. Ha! She come in right at the end. Lovely lass. Seen her many times on not NUFC. On Ladies Night. Kendall Rowan. She has NUFC, I believe. And yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you. If you're watching, could you please click the like, that, or can you please click that? YouTube picks it up. Also, if you can, subscribe, and if you can, share it, because most of my videos are music. So, you know, I try to do the best I can. In the next clip, that is going to have drums as well. The problem is, it's marrying the two together. Okay? Anyway, enough of me yakking on. So, in the next clip,